Alright guys, we're well, not really back because this is like my first YouTube video, but hey guys, we're playing a Total War Siege Battle, Thrones of Britannia, and it's gonna be awesome. So we got the attackers here. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, you can see that the attackers got a little bit more men, and they've got some a lot more betterment. Ooh boy, a lot more betterment. Yeah, English. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those guys, where the defenders only have 2 of the elite swordsmen, of the tier 3 swordsmen, and then again 5 of the tier 3 axemen, whereas the defender only has 2. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. We got some choke points. It's gonna be cool. I do have put this in slow motion. Look at it. I do have colors on for the different sides, so it's yellow versus red. Got some backup troops, looks like. Let's start over here with the attackers. So it looks like we got some levies, and that's what they're called. Levies, and some of the mailed axemen. Royal spearmen. Alright. So those guys are really good. And then the levies are really not. Looks like they have their mailed swordsmen. The Welsh mailed swordsmen. Yeah, both sides are playing Gwynedd in this battle, which is going to be super confusing. That's why I actually have the colors on. But again, so super pro units right up here, tier 3, Welsh mailed axemen, and then the tier 1, just armored axemen over here. And then yeah, some reinforcements. Again, some really pro swordsmen, along with some of the more militia. So yeah, some backup troops. Over here we got a lot of militia for Butterheads. Butterheads is defending, by the way, and Weirdo Power is attacking. I didn't pick the names, trust me. And you can see sort of the numbers right off the get-go. We got about 3,000, no, about 4,000 men defending and about 5,500 men attacking. Right here we got a whole bunch of tier 3 axemen. These guys are just gonna try to pound right through this choke point, because that's a tough one right there. Quite a few of his more pro units right there. Looks like looks like Butterheads is attempting to take out the catapults. Needs to be using fire arrows, but oh well. Oh, they're already starting to use up their ammunition. I wonder what they're shooting at. Don't worry, guys. I love that. I'm just watching those. Oh, alright. So it looks like he's weakening the gate. Yeah. Yeah, Butterheads. If he wanted to destroy those, he could have used fire arrows. Then for the seafront, we got some levies, some just normal militia, and then the heavy-duty swordsman right here. So this looks like it's gonna be a tough one. And you know what? He staggered his attack, so that his extremely good units are right here. His simply normal units are here, and then his bad units are over here on this side. So we're gonna have good, medium, and bad. And this is an interesting configuration. We'll see how that goes. Same with over here. We've got, looks like 2 let's just hit play so it doesn't take forever. Interesting configuration of units right there. That's gonna be cool to watch. Maybe. Looks like he sent up his spearmen to defend his siege towers. Maybe? Make sure nobody gets out of the gate? But he's also exposing his troops to tower fire. And those things can rack up some serious kills. You gotta watch it. Oh, and then there are some archers up here. We're gonna have fantastic angles of guys without their shields in the right direction. So yeah. Oh, here we go. He's pushing up some of the units. And just as the guys get to the gates. Ooh, nice. Looks like one of these things did something. That's really cool. Oh, here we go. Let the battle begin. These guys, I love how they jump off the ship. So cool. looks like the levies are facing off with the heavy militia or the heavy troops, spearmen over there. And again with the sort of circle. Oh, we got the archers are shooting this direction. Fantastic angle. Oh boy, really leggy. I don't even know why that happened. And then you got like a partial surround going on, but these are his really good units, and those guys can rack up some serious kills because they are good. Looks like these guys are just holding the beach, maybe. I don't know. Same thing with those guys. And he's got a lot more troops. Oh, he's going around the horn. We'll see if that bites him in the butt or not, because all those troops won't be there to reinforce his army here. Yeah. Wow. Looks like his squad is just about wiped right there. Warrior Power's got to be feeling the hurt over here. That's because there's nothing left of his squad. And those are the heavy swordsmen. Those guys can do a lot of damage. We have no idea what's happening right now. Whole bunch of confusion. Ah! Oh, look at that. So he broke down the gate and is now engaged. Looks like he's... Oh, you got some javelin guys. At a fantastic angle. Look at that. Look at that. Just taking them out. We got some of the Welsh. Well, duh. They're both Welsh. Got some of the yellow team falling here. Maybe to friendly fire. But ooh, that was an interesting move. That was probably not planned. In fact, his guys are turning the wrong way. But yeah, just fantastic targets for the javelin throwers. That guy is a lot tougher than I am. Got javelin sticking right out of him. But yeah, he should just be pushing each side as hard as he can. Let's see about over here. Oh, so you got the tier 3 swordsmen over here. These guys are lethal. As the attacker, you can really use those guys. Yeah. So it looks like the archers are firing against these units. Maybe it would have been a better idea to fire against those units, just because That way you can bring your units around and get a good surround on. And it looks as if he's bringing up some of his more pro units just to break right through this side, and he's going to need to break through this side quick to get to his troops on this side. Because if he loses this side, he's going to lose a huge amount of his combat power. So yeah, oh, look at that! The Axemen are finally making some headway. But they've already lost a whole bunch of really good units, tier 3 units, trying to break through over here. So I'm not hopeful about that. But yeah, at this point, there's not much Ritter Power can do, because the javelins are flying and men are dropping, and he's sort of in a choke point right there. There's not much he can do. Let's see over here. Oh wow. Okay, so a lot happened over here. Looks like wow. Looks like some of his more pro units went up the hill to capture the tower, maybe, and are now fighting the militia of butterheads. Oh boy. Love the animations on that. Isn't that so cool? Oh, never mind. Someone just spazzed out. Whenever I praise the animations. But yeah, it's looking like a lot of red over here. Oh, and it looks like he's landed his reinforcements, and these are heavy spearmen. So those guys are gonna be good. Oh, look at that. Looks like he's also got some levies of axemen, and it looks like they're gonna be flanked by some of these archers. And the archers are gonna be flanking the flankers who are flanking. I like it. Looks like Butterheads is pushing his troops up to keep himself from being caught in the rear, sort of maneuvering troops. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. He needs to wrap this up kind of quickly. Oh, good move. He's trying to wrap this squad up, because these guys do a huge amount of damage. Again, the best swordsman. So yeah, but he's gonna need to wrap this section up, which looks like he's in the process there of doing. Big fancy words. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see. So yeah, the sooner he wraps this up, the sooner he can deal with the troops that are coming on, which he's gonna need to do. Looks like his heavy swordsmen have stopped defending and have gone right in. And these guys, I'm sure, are racking up some serious kills, and putting the hurt on Weirdo Power's soldiers right there. Looks like he's pulling back because he doesn't need all the troops there either. Oh, look at this! So he's the fight's sort of done there, and is bringing his troops around, and is gonna get a surround on. Which is it? Oh, good grief! Which is gonna be a huge morale drop for Weird Power's troops. So yeah, see how that goes. Looks like this is gonna be a large loss again. Let's see here. Look at that. We started with a lot of troops, and now the attackers are a little bit lower, and that is not where you want to be as the attacker, because you need those numbers. But yes, now Weirdo Power is just giving the beat down on Butterheads on this side. His more pro units are right here. There's less pro units over there, so it's going to take a little while to break through these squads. Normally you don't want to use swordsmen for defending and holding, but these guys are actually holding pretty well. But yeah, looks like he just captured the gatehouse. Nice. Looks like the archers are now out of ammunition. Yep. I'm running out of things to say, guys. Man. Look at that. So it looks like his entire army is sort of done over here. It's all sort of running. So these guys are just finishing up. Yeah, and on the beach here, look at this. Look at that giant squad. Wow. That is actually really impressive. Elite spear infantry. So you know those guys are gonna be good. And you can see the Gwynedd is sort of breaking around here. Red team. Bugging me that they both are playing the exact same clan, because I can't call them by their names. I just gotta say the person and the other person, and gotta use Butterheads and Weirdo Power, which both have way too many syllables in them. Alright, so it looks like these spear infantry are, look at that, that's a huge squad. It starts right there, and ends right there, it's engaged with two other ones. Anyway, I'm a little tired, guys, if you haven't noticed. Looks like Butterheads is gonna win this one pretty solidly, now that his spear units got there. But you can just see how many men he lost. And these are some of his better squads, and he needed those for a little bit later. But you can just see all the red he ended up losing. This is a lot of where the lopsided troops have come in. Like he started with almost 2,500 more soldiers, and is now down by 500, which is not at all where he needs to be at this point. Looks like just about everyone's breaking and running. You got Weirdo Powers. Nope. You got Butterhead's soldiers are running. Weirdo Power gives the serious beat down to the rest of the defense. Look at that, just wrecking them. He's now got the troops to do that. But yeah, just because he finally broke through on this side, you can see a lot of the soldiers over here didn't get very many kills. The yellow team. But they were, good grief, they were mostly just concerned with holding. Versus on this side, where you can see the more pro units were fighting, you can see a lot more carnage. Oh, look at that animation. Do it again. Alright, never mind. Or just spaz out for me. Thank you very much. I'm serious, anytime I ever try to show anybody like the animation, it's like super glitchy and oh boy. You know, you never get cool animations when you're wanting to. Oh, never mind, that was brutal. So yeah, and Weirdo Power is definitely gonna need all the troops he can get, especially if Butterhead starts holding some of these choke points. But yeah, there's quite a few troops left. Oh, look at that. So I guess we didn't see Weirdo Power's heavy-duty spearmen because he sent them up here. And now they're waiting for reinforcements, which is a really good move. Because they are not going to do well by themselves, because they're going to come in, and then you can get a good surround in. And surrounding your opponent is the key. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty epic fight. Probably pretty even. Looks like Butterhead has finally got some sense and is bringing his tier 3 swordsman back. Should have left a weaker squad to hold the gate, just because, like, well, these are some of his best units. He just sent them to sit there, but could have been doing something useful. Yeah, look at this. The attacker's general is just mopping up these guys. There's not a whole lot. Look at that. No, animation's great. Someone's just spazzing out right there. But yeah, his general's just mopping up whatever's left with the super elite swordsman or spearman. But he's losing more guys than he would have if he sent all of his squads over here. But also his men probably would have been more exhausted. So yeah. Oh, look at that. Defender's general. Maybe he's gonna throw some javelins. Right here, that'd be a good angle. No shields blocking it. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, pronus. He actually got some troops through and is capturing one of the capture points. Not the capture point. What the attacker is trying to grab is that one. But look at that. If he captures this, we're gonna see a morale drop in all of the defender's troops. Oh, look at this. He is filing his troops in and is getting a surround on. What Weirdo Power needs to do is push these troops right up into the back of the Welsh, and rack up some kills. And yeah, wonder if he's just not paying attention to this area right now. Tends to happen when you got more than one section. But look at this. You can see with the surround, you can see just guys just dropping, and not very many of the defending Grenadiers. You know what? Pronunciation. Darned Englishmen naming each other weird names like Gwynedd. Haven't even heard of it before this game. Oh, there we go. He finally pushed up his units, and yeah, is showing a beat down to these guys. And if he can join his two squads, that's going to be good. But I think this one is toasterage, which is not good, because again, he needs all the combat power he can get, because just about out. Finished up there and is now pushing his troops up. We got one advanced squad. Maybe he's gonna do what he did before. Maybe not. But that's another sort of choke point. It's gonna be painful. We haven't actually seen. Oh, look at that! Looks like Butterhead's got some soldiers. Maybe around back this way. Maybe around back that way. But into the back of Weirdo Power's soldiers, which is a major disadvantage for him. And you can see the morale of the surrounded squad is just about gone. They are just like, you know what? We've had enough. We're ready to go home now. Yeah, everyone's getting a little bit more exhausted as the battle goes on. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. And you can see a whole bunch of Welsh bodies. Whole bunch of the defenders. They're both Welsh. Right there. And then you can see some of the defenders right here where Weirdo Power attacked the swordsman in rear. But yeah, that was good of the attacker to get that over with, and good of the defender to, or no, good of the attacker to wait it out, try to wait for some more troops, and good of the defender to just to seize that opportunity. Like, people, we have an opportunity. Like, here we go. Looks like the fight has started over here. And again, deciding where you want your better units to go, which side you want to break through first. Maybe this one. I don't know. Oh, looks like Butterheads is actually pulling back here. Oh, look at that! If Weird Power's troops come through here, he's gonna be able to surround them from three sides, and he's gonna lose a lot of guys. This is not at all what Weirdo Power needs right now. It looks like he's just going for it. Look at these guys. These guys are just exhausted. They're just like, no, give us a break, man. So these guys are going to be fighting uphill, exhausted, against some spearmen. Spearmen in a formation. Wow. Alright then. I love that. When the bottom row puts down their shields, it looks so pro. Except for the fact that the animation's a little bit late. So for a while they're just standing there with their heads cut off. And looks like Weirdo Power has finally pulled up some of his levies. We'll see how that goes. Yep. Oh, look at that. He maybe has enough troops to engage all the squads. Send one squad there and one there, and then get his squad around back. Although Butterheads has got enough troops to defend it. Yeah, look at that. The difference is still about 500 in favor of the defenders, which is just not good. Getting his general out of there, maybe. Oh, here we go. It's on. Wouldn't that be so exciting to... Oh, look at that. So now we have horsemen right in the middle. That is just gonna be... He's charging the spear? Never mind. Ah! Get there in time. Oh, gosh. That was some hurt. Oh, look at that. He is just gonna bounce around like a giant bouncy ball. Just wrecking guys. Look at that. That was well played. And now there's not much Weirdo Power can do because all his squads are engaged, and might lose his general here. We'll see. But yeah, there's nothing left to do. His general's coming up. Those guys are going to be a pretty tough fight. Still got 112 guys. There is simply not enough to be done. So yeah, this is more or less just a waiting game. Oh, got some friendly kills right there. Yikes. Friendly fire and friendly charging is so a thing, by the way. Yeah, and now these guys are surrounded, so yeah, I'm calling it. I'm thinking the defender's winning. But yeah, that was good because you just got that opening and you can just send squads in and surround them. Yeah, and horsemen are extremely Extremely good. Man, can you guys tell I'm tired? Or, no, not so much. Yeah. So, pretty much game over. But that was really good. That was good over here. You got some serious losses by the attackers. And right here, the attackers did actually really good. They could have maybe pushed it a little faster, but ultimately that was a win for them. And this was a big win for the defenders. But right here is where he lost quite a few of his troops. And same thing with right over here. You can just see all the red. This is sort of where his general got involved, and look at that. Wow. Just wrecked a whole bunch of Gwyned's troops. The yellow team's troops got wrecked. But the entire landing was just a slaughter. Which is not at all what you need to kick off a round. So, oh boy. Trail of dead people. How about that? And it looks like last of the guys are going down. So, and with that, the fight is just about over. So yeah, sweet. Let's look at the kills and everything. Look at that. That is pretty intense. Do you see? You're seeing the sort of the payoff of the beach landing, and then the one choke point, where Weirdo Power came through the gates, and then the one, the circle on the other side. Boy, my descriptions are just the best. But yeah, and then that's where the lopsided kills goes. That is not what you want to see as an attacker. So yeah, but you can see a lot of his. Oh man! If I yawn one more time, you can see a lot of his more pro units did a lot less, just because they got surrounded quite quickly. And some of these squads were by the choke point, which is why they were not doing so well. But yeah, you can see that a lot of these troops were sort of not used to their potential, because usually you're wanting about 120 kills per squad. You can see some of us were hitting that in his general. Holy cow! Wow, 453. It's probably the most I've ever seen on one squad. But yeah, then you can see the defender was really making use of some of his spearmen, and you can definitely tell some of his more pro units. 300, 200, 270, 140. Man, I stutter a lot. Turns out I notice that more when you're making a YouTube video. Some of the archers were racking up some good kills. Notice the attacker doesn't actually have any archers. Anyway, hey, thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up if I deserved it, or give me a thumbs down if you were like, seriously, dude, you need to work on your voice and your personality. And anyway, yeah, and then the overlords of YouTube can suggest videos that you'll like more. So there you go. Read your mind. How about that? All right. Thank you.